Pena in the white gi. Harryson Pereira in the blue. Now Felipe Pena had a very good day yesterday, fighting through into the final of the Absolute Division, where he will compete against Nicholas Marigali in the last match of today. But also, oh, look at this!
Big passing pressure from
Look
Pereira
at this
on top.
immediately. Harryson putting Pena in a bad position.
Wow.
Timed the guard pass and immediately jumps over the other side as well. Now, it's not very often that you see Felipe Pena in anything resembling positions like that. And the first 30 seconds of this match, Harryson Pereira going straight after it. But now Pena's got his grips. This is where he shines. But what a start.
He's going to have to struggle to keep him in to finish here. He's going to start to pull him back into the center. Grab the back of the pants. It's a nice grip there in combination with the lower part of the pants. But again, right on the edge, he's really going to have to pull him back in to get the finish.
Right on the edge of bounds, needs to drag him back into the center and then establish position to score those points.
Yeah, and
drops down for the pick the ankle, but Harrison's back up to his feet.
Needs to pull him back in. With the single finish here, you have to keep your partner moving. You have to keep them hopping on that left leg so they can't get comfortable and start to sprawl. He needs to pull him back in, go for kind of a dump finish with a left hand on the pants, maybe right hand on the collar back to the front, but we have to keep moving side to side. There
nice. Runs the pipe, puts him down, and immediately into a very nice, I was going to say passing position, but look at that, the way that Harryson is able to get back up to one knee.
Yeah, he could reverse the position here.
So
or
concedes
just
the points.
Yes.
But more, I would say, out of danger now.
Yeah, definitely more out of danger. He could either bring his right foot to the outside of Felipe Pena's body on Felipe Pena's left hip and sit back to the guard, or he could keep fighting to the top position. And Pereira doing a good job of controlling Felipe Pena's right hand on the sleeve, so it's hard to get like a dominant grip. But now right into a smash pass position, moving around to the left, passing the hips here, almost to the head, but not
Doesn't quite secure it yet. Good guard recovery there from Pereira. Man, that was very close. Pena almost secured the pass, and then jumps over to the other side now, testing out the guard recovery from right to left.
Beautiful pass.
And settles down for the 3 points. Man, this is classic Pena, but he's being tested.
Yeah, Pereira definitely looked like he came out hot, especially on that initial guard pass attempt. We don't normally see Pena there, but I think now that we're settled into side control, we're going to see a little bit more dominance. Pena always does a really good job blocking the hip, whether it's with his knee or his hand. So it's impressive here that his left arm is over the other side, attacking the arm, but he keeps his left knee so tight to Pereira's hip that it's very hard for the hip escape or the knee to come inside, because Pereira would need his left knee to come up towards his left elbow right now to start recovering the guard. So if Pena continues blocking the hip with his left knee the way he is, then there isn't space for that left knee to come inside. And then from here, Pena has the option to attack the forearm, to bring that knee over to the stomach to try to move to knee on belly or the mount, or of course go to north-south and attack from there as well. But the knee blocking the hip here is really significant unless he allows Pereira to bring that top leg back in. But instead of a knee shield, he actually ends himself in another smash pass position here.
Well, he was able to get out of some pretty bad spots earlier, but I feel like Pena may have settled down now, and it feels like he's controlling the rhythm of the match a little more.
Yeah, he's reaching through for that right hand on the collar, which is going to give him a really strong cross face. He's going to be able to straighten his arm out and turn Pereira's head the other way, just like he did right now. So even though his leg is caught up, it's a very dominant position, very hard position to score from on bottom or recover from on bottom, because your knees are smashed together. You don't have your knees connected to your elbows the way you need to. And I like this position from Pena because there really is no rush to move to score again. He's 5-0. The pressure is on Pereira, literally and figuratively, right? There's a 5:20 left, and so Pena can really kind of ride out this position until Pereira gets frustrated enough to start to be a little more desperate, making some mistakes, you know, having to take some risks to open up, and then you can capitalize on those risks instead of forcing the movement now when you're already in the lead. So a very smart strategy, kind of helps conserve the energy and just kind of cooks your opponent, makes them really miserable so that they have to open up a little bit, and then you can capitalize.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is one of those positions I don't think I want to get stuck in with Felipe Pena on top of me like this. It's a pretty miserable position to be put in.
Yeah, anytime the knees are pinched together this way, like Pereira's are on the bottom, it's really hard to get anything going because it means it's taking away your hip mobility. If your knees are smashed, there's no mobility of the hips, there's no rotation. It starts to rotate the spine, especially if there's a crossface, like a heavy crossface with the right hand, which we see. And so Pena's...
It's interesting. I'm trying to see where Pena's right hand is, and I can't see it on any of the camera angles or even from here at Matt's side, unfortunately. And I'd love to see if he has a crossface.
I believe it's still the collar. He had that. Yeah, he had a big collar grip that he used his forearm to smash the face away. And I think he still has that same grip here. At least whatever he has is enough to keep Pereira's shoulders fairly close to the mat so that he's not able to come up to his knees, he's not able to regard, frame. And so if Pena can keep his face this way, then he's going to have another near pass pretty soon. So now he has the underhook on the left side, which is a significant improvement.
Oh, this is big.
Yeah, and especially he's going to connect his hands here. We're going to see arm triangle open up. We're going to see some more pass opportunities open up and just a lot of shoulder pressure.
Pass the jacket up around through the armpit as well. I'm not sure if he's gripping with his right hand to grab the lapel, to grab the gi or not. But now, there it is.
Right
passes straight through into the mount position. 3 points for the pass, 4 points for the mount. Felipe Pena, 12-0 lead now, and still 3 minutes and change remaining in this match. This is a very good position now for Felipe Pena.
Yeah, once he had that underhook with the left hand, things really changed because you're able to secure the opponent's shoulders on the mat. And now we see him using his right arm to walk Pereira's left arm over his head and move towards another arm triangle type finishing position here. Kind of walking that diagonal angle with the hand like a half circle. And if he can dive his head to the ground on the right side and bring it like his left ear to the armpit of Pereira, then we're going to have a lot of pressure to deal with here on the arm triangle. His left hand is actually so deep around the head that it's already gripping the armpit. So, you know, there's a lot of shoulder pressure coming on the left side. Still walking that arm up. Gonna start to see the head probably dive to the other side of the arm pretty soon.
Managed to get separation, managed to get that elbow away from the upper body, and as you mentioned, I think the katakatame, aka the head and arm choke, or as other people like to call it, the arm triangle, it's literally a matter of time at this point.
Yeah, here is getting more and more significant. We're seeing Pena's left ear go towards Pereira's armpit.
Oh, there, that suddenly got a lot tighter.
Rushed the finish a little bit.
Yeah.
But not
Pereira, big bridge into it as well, managed to take that pressure off there.
Yeah, rushed the finish a little bit to come off to the side. Pereira able to bridge, kind of take the pressure off. But Pena was really smart not to overcommit and just came back into the mount. Now working a cross collar choke here, or at least a really strong cross grip. And with only 1:30 left, you know, he has time to finish. He's going to actually allow Pereira to bridge over to the closed guard. He's going to keep trying to finish the choke from the guard here. If the choke is on and it's tight enough, then you can finish as they bridge and roll you through. Oh, and he's out. Went to sleep here from the choke.
Wow. Look at that. Felipe Pena, perfect application of jiu-jitsu technique, puts his opponent to sleep here in this super heavyweight quarterfinal. 12-0 and a choke submission with just over a minute remaining in this match.
Interesting to see so much experience and maturity come into play with these matches where Pereira came out hot and he really had a close pass attempt at the end, but Felipe Pena had like kind of a slow burn style that just got worse and worse, or, you know, better if you want to view it that way. More and more dominant as the match went on.
Well, Pena is the veteran. He's, like you say, the maturity, the experience, you know, the years of competing at the World Championships. Pereira had nothing to lose. He came out hot. He took it to him briefly, but as you mentioned, you know, this champion material. That's why Felipe Pena is going to go through into the semi-final against Eric Muniz. Amazing performance. hopefully we'll get a little look at some of the best moments from that match. Here we see this was the early blitz. The blitz from Harryson Pereira. Pena was able to withstand it, get that takedown, and man, when he was on top, that's when things changed. The match changed drastically, and well, it was a matter of time before he was able to find this submission and put his opponent to sleep. Incredible.